We found safe ice in Wisconsin. Welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a couple of weeks since I have seen you guys. We kind of been in that transition period from cold weather to ice, warming up a little bit, back to ice, and now here we are in northern Wisconsin on rock solid ice. We found some. Yes, we are pretty far north today. She's cracking a little bit, but it's not bad. I think it's like a feel like temperature of like -4 right now. And yeah, it's cold. I'm up here again with the pals from NBedits. Are we being safe today? Super safe. First ice is here. You definitely have to take the correct precautions. I'm kind of standing on the shoreline right now. I have some ice picks I'm gonna throw around my neck. I got my ice chisel. And yeah, we're gonna chisel ourselves onto this frozen lake and see what we can catch today. I am ice fishing today, ice fishing on Wednesday, and then I'm actually going to Lake Erie this weekend to fish out of my boat in open water. So a little surreal, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. We're gonna head out on the lake, punch a hole, get the live scope in the water, get some stuff rolling, and hopefully catch some fish. So stick with us, stay tuned. Today's gonna be a good one. I mean, it's thick enough, but it could be thicker. Like right here, I barely go through in one hit, which is pretty good. That's hard, clear ice though. Guys, if you're gonna be venturing out on early ice, especially in northern Wisconsin right now even, you gotta be careful. We had thicker ice kind of where we entered the lake. And then as we're venturing out a little further here, we're noticing it's just getting thinner and thinner. So having a good quality spud bar is super important. And obviously I threw the ice picks on here too. You know, we're on good, solid, hard ice, which is good. It seems like it got pretty frozen before it snowed last night. We're being safe. We're gonna make it. We're gonna catch some fish yet. Just taking our time. Oh, let's just see what kind of water depth we have here. Oh, look at all those crappies. Yeah, we definitely need to go that way. Here we go. Come on. Yes. Yes, first fish on the ice for the season, baby. Let's go. We just got our first one. Get him back down the hole. My GoPro's not working. It's starting to snow now. The ice is terrible. And yeah, that felt good to catch the first one of the season here. Stuff is freezing up, -4 outside. This is incredible. So just because of ice conditions, what we had to do was kind of venture off to some other areas, and we ended up finding some structure with our Livescope units. Just a bunch of down trees, down logs, fish cribs basically. There was a bunch of them kind of scattered around. There was a few of them that we were able to get to basically off this big ice belt. It's just a crack that we've been using to kind of get across this lake. It's got some thicker ice on it. As soon as you venture off of it, some of this ice gets really thin just because of basically the snow that's on top of it is creating an insulated layer that's kind of not allowing this ice to grow very quickly. So we got some pretty thin ice that we're sitting on right now. Literally like 25 feet to my left. Oh, here comes a fish racing up. Got him. Out of nowhere. This one feels better. A little bigger than the last one. There's a nice one. We don't care. Early ice, we're catching fish. I'm gonna drop back down here. So there's a couple more back there. It seems like this water's pretty clear, so those fish can see it from a ways away, which is good. There is a pile of fish right now. I can see them. If I put my live scope in forward facing mode, I can see there's a pile of fish off to my right. Unfortunately, this ice over here is just extremely dangerous, and we don't really want to be walking on it any further than we are right now. So we're just trying to kind of sit on this big piece of structure, call those fish in from the right, and hopefully get lucky. And that's kind of what's happening right now. Give me one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right under me. Do it. Got him. This one does not feel huge. Tiny, small, little crappie. We'll take it. We'll take it. So the setup I am using today, we are actually partnered up with Frostbite this year, and I've got one of their brand new rods. This is a Mr. Noodle fiberglass blank right here. Vanta black version of that rod. The cool thing about the Vanta Black series is they have recoil guides on them. I'm a big fan of the recoil guides. I love being able to basically just bend these to get that ice to chip off real easily, as it has a super soft, flexible tip. So it's really gonna bend into the blank of that rod, giving you, the advantage of having a very noodle soft tip so you can detect those bites, but also being able to haul up those bigger panfish up through the hole with this stout backbone that tip really drives into. So awesome setup. If you guys wanna check out the Frostbite rod series, I will leave some links down in the description below where you can head on over to their website, check these bad boys out, get one for yourself, and hopefully catch some fish on one this ice fishing season. So we're gonna get back to fishing. I'm looking forward to using these rods the rest of the season. Here we go. Oh my God, that fish came in so fast. He's gotta do it again. He's gotta. Here he comes. This is a big mark. Got him. Got him. Yep. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ice fishing 2023, 2024. Check this out. Check that out right there. Brandon told me I had to stop. He's getting a little nervous back there. Throw him down the hole. Let's catch a few more. How about that, Nick? I got something big cruising in. Something big. Something's gonna happen here. Oh my goodness. Got him. Got him. This one feels better, yep. We got a ton of fish on the screen now. Get back down there. What are you doing? You're wasting time. Don't you know how to crappie fish? Come on. Oh, look at them all. Couple hits with the chisel and boom, here they are. Come here, baby. Come on. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. Let them eat it. Let them eat it. This reminds me of when Nick and I were crappie fishing last year for one of the first times. Another good one. Take a look at that. Nick just caught another bass, guys, in case you were wondering. Catch another bass. Oh, God, I love it. I love ice fishing. Love that. Tornado just went through me. They come flying over from the right there, and then they just come up to the bait and they just stop. Holy dude. You felt that whole drop? Yeah. This whole thing just dropped. Yes, baby! We ain't done yet! Oh, yeah! Let's go! Biggest one of the day right here. Cool colors on this guy, too. Check that out. Awesome looking crappie. Can't get any better early ice. We're sitting on some very thin ice right now, I'd say. I mean, I'm not super proud of it, but I'd say there's probably 2 inches of ice underneath me. Used all the precaution in the world to get out here at spud bars and everything, and we were still able to put some fish on the ice. So it's always a good day when you can get out on early ice and actually catch some fish. There's a ton of fish in some of these basins that we just can't get to because that ice is unsafe. And being able to kind of get into a few of these areas, a few of these tree stumps that we're fishing and catch a few of these feels great. Looks like my screen is kind of unloading now. It was loaded there just for a second, and I was able to get down there and pull one out of that little school that came through. I'm actually gonna come back up here with Nick on Wednesday. We're hoping to do some more crappie fishing Wednesday during the day, and then hopefully get on a walleye bite if we have safe ice later Wednesday night. So that's kind of the plan. I really wanted to get out today, film some ice content for you. I know there's NBedits, a couple of the guys up north in Canada are starting to find some ice, and I wanted to be sure to get some ice content out for you guys, let you know what the ice conditions are right now up here in northern Wisconsin. Like I said, they're not great. You definitely have to use precaution, use all the safety tools. I got ice picks with me right here if I did happen to go in. These Eskimo bibs that I'm wearing right now actually have the uplift technology in them that's going to allow me to basically pop back up. These things are going to float me to the surface, basically to the point where I can get my hands and body, upper body back up onto the ice, and then use these ice picks to claw my way back out of the ice if I did go through. So obviously you never want to go through. It does happen. And if it does happen, you do want to make sure that you got the proper gear on to get yourself out of the water safely, and then, you know, back to safety as fast as you can. And here comes one just racing in. Look at this guy, he's racing. Is he gonna do it though? Nope, I don't think he is.
Do you guys know it's cold outside?
Well, we made it back to the landing. We had ourselves a day. Wasn't necessarily the best day out on the ice. It was very cold, very windy. The ice was definitely not as great as we would like it to be.
Yeah, but you know what? We went ice fishing.
We went ice fishing. We did what we wanted to do. We caught some fish. It can only get better from here, right? Yeah. Like, we can only get more ice and more fish from here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I know it was probably pretty short, kind of boring, but we are getting the itch to get out on some ice, so we had to do it. We had to come up here, drive a couple hours north to find it. Yeah, we did what we wanted to do. So thank you guys again so much for tuning into this one. If you're new here, please go down, hit that subscribe button down below. I'm gonna have a ton of ice fishing content on the channel this year. We do a lot of open water stuff, a lot of Garmin Livescope stuff, and overall just a lot of teaching here on the channel. We like to have a lot of fun too. So if you're into any of that, definitely hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I think I'm gonna hop in the truck and begin my venture home. And as always, keep living your dream. We'll catch you next time. Peace.